You have just been permitted to take upon yourselves the name of one of the world's most heroic knightly figures. Now you can say, I am a Dimole, to be deemed worthy of the privilege of entering into this comradeship of this great army of youth, both here and abroad, who have dedicated themselves to the ideals of just Dimole, demonstrates our confidence that the finest of your purposes will lead your development into the highest type of manhood. To be accepted as a Dimole is therefore an honor of which any young man may be justly proud. In having been received into our ranks, you have been instructed on the 7 cardinal virtues of this great order. We hope that you have been deeply impressed by the lessons they teach. For there is no better foundation on which to build your character and future life than the practice of these virtues. The order of Dimole teaches many beautiful lessons, but none is more important than honor and true respect for womanhood, and more especially for motherhood. It is fitting, therefore, that we have been called upon again to stand before this altar for a few moments of special emphasis upon the virtue which has been given first place among the jewels adorning the crown of youth: filial love. For my purpose now, this altar is dedicated to our mothers, whose love never fails. You may rise to positions of great influence in commercial, political, or intellectual life, but you can never reach the heights of your mother's secret hopes for you. You may sink into the lowest depths of infamy and degradation, but never below the reach of her love, the memory of which will always stir your heart. For there is no man so entirely base, so completely violent, so utterly low, that he does not hold in his heart a shrine sacred and apart for the memory of his mother's love. Were I to draw you a picture of love divine, it will not be that of a stately angel with a form that is full of grace, but a tired and toil-worn mother with a grave and tender face. It was your mother who loved you before you were even born, who carried you for long months close to her heart, and in the fullness of time she took God's hands in hers and passed through the valley of shadows to give you life. It was she who cared for you during your helpless years of infancy and scarcely less dependent years of childhood. And as you have grown less dependent, she has done the countless, thoughtful, trouble-healing, and encouraging things which somehow only mothers seem to know how to do. You may have accepted these attentions more or less as matters of course, without any conscious gratitude or any expression of your appreciation. You are rapidly approaching the time in your lives when you will be entirely independent of your mother. And the ties of dependency which bound you to her may be severed as you grow older. But the tie of a mother's love cannot be broken. Think forward in the years of your life. When you reach the threshold of manhood, who do you think will be there when you take that last step to manhood? your mother, with her hands around your neck in loving embrace. She might well say, in the words of a poet, my body and your body, son, but birth is a swift thing. Compared to one compared to one 20 years of feeding you with spirit tears. I could not make your mind and soul, but my glad hands have kept you whole. Your groping hands bound me to life with ruthless plans, and all my living became a prayer. While all my days built up a stair for your young feet that trod behind, that you an aspiring way should find. Think you that life can give you pain, which does not stop in me again? Think you that life can give you shame, which does not make my pride go lame? And you can do no evil thing, which shields me not in poisoned sting. And because of all that I have done, remember me with life, O son. Keep that proud body fine and fair, for my life is monumental there. For my life, make no woman weep. And for my life, hold no woman cheap. And may I see you give the woman scorn for that dark night when you were born. These flowers which you see on an altar are symbols of our mother's love. The white, the love of the mother who was gone. And the red, the mother who still lives to bless your life. Far in the deep recesses of her heart, where all is hushed and still, she keeps a holy shrine. It is here where she kneels in prayer, while from above long shafts of golden light upon her shine. Her heart is flower fragrant as they rise, a quiver like a candle flame. Each prayer takes wing to bless the world she works among, to leave the radiance of the candles there. We want each of you to take a red or white flower from this altar. If your mother has passed over to the other shore, you will choose the white flower. And keep it always sacred to her memory. May the sight of it always quicken every tender memory of her, and strengthen you anew in your efforts to become worthy of her hopes and aspirations for you. If your mother is still living, you will choose a red flower. When you go home tonight, or if she is around, give it to your mother. Tell her it is our recognition of God's best gift to a man, his mother's love. Take her in your arms and say, Daddy, wala kay Paul, natutunan ko yung gabi. So, di mo na. Di higit ko pong nalaman ka kayong kamahal, kahalaga sa akin. Wala may higit ko magsusumikaw, pakita, paiwat sa inyo kung gaano kahalaga sa akin ang pagmamahal. Magdurus ang inugol nyo para sa akin. Someday, you will find that flower. I know not where. Perhaps in a Bible, a prayer book, or some other sacred place. It is a silent witness to what this night has meant to the one whose love for you, her son, is beyond the comprehension of any other son. My brothers, each of you will take a red or white flower from this altar. The mother of our chapter's namesake, P.T. MacArthur, was said to have never closed an eye for her son. During one of the most controversial times of the young MacArthur, when he was still a cadet at West Point, on the night before he was to testify before a commission on a hazing case, his mother sent him a poem which read in part, "Remember that the world will be quick with its blame. If shadow or shade ever darken your name, like mother, like son, is a saying so true. The world will judge largely of your mother by you. Be sure it will say, when its verdict you've won, she reaped as she sowed. This man is her son." Dimulay can ask no more of you than that you shall endeavor, so as to live, as to be worthy of your mother's love.